Hey, beautiful Taurus. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Cottage of Cups. I am Sally and I'm going to be your tarot reader for today. So just a heads up, guys, it is my first YouTube channel. It's my first YouTube video that I've ever uploaded. So if the lighting's not great, if the audio's not great, if I'm a little clunky, please bear with me. We've got to live, we've got to learn through trial and error, and we have to start somewhere. So if you are here and watching, thank you for being here. I am so grateful. So we are going to basically just check in with the energy of July. I'm going to start off with some oracle cards. So beautiful angels and spirit, please can you tell me, what does Taurus need to know and hear for the month of July? Okay, immediately we have progress. Something we've been working on, something we've been dreaming of. We are going to be making some strides this month. Okay. Let's see what came out. Okay, we have nurture. Let me show you the progress card and progress. So something you have been working on, dreaming up, tending to. It requires a lot of nurturance, a lot of love, a lot of TLC in order for progress to be made. That's what I'm getting. But there's a lot of green here, so there's a lot of growth. Things are sprouting. Angels, give me some more messages. What needs to come through for Taurus? Discernment. Okay. Discerning about what, angels? Why do we need to be discerning this month? Resilience. So perhaps as we're trying to bring this thing to life, making strides in our progress, so not just jump head first, to be discerning, to take a step back, to use critical thinking, but to also be resilient. It's like, it's not going to be an easy journey. To bring anything to life requires effort, energy. And so it's saying you have the resilience to do the damn thing. But I'm also getting, you don't have to load everything on your back. This is giving 10 of Wands. You don't have to load everything on your back in order to make progress, in order to move forward. Sometimes you got to let things go, lighten the load, and that in itself is progress. You can't move forward with all this baggage. In order for progress to be made, you need to nurture the thing. You need to nurture yourself. You need to have critical thinking in the decisions you make, the people you engage with. How are you going to move forward? You also need to lighten the load. Okay. I'm not sure if that message is going to be resonating with everyone, but let us see what the tarot has to say. Spirit, what is the overall energy for July? Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, which is always such a beautiful energy. It's cleansing. It's a new emotional experience. Yeah, the word that comes through is just cleansing, like washing away all the sediments, all the mud, all the muck, just cleansing the system, cleansing your heart space. It's a refresh. It's a new beginning. It's almost like the reset button of the heart. But let's clarify, okay, angels, why is this here? Interesting. So it's a similar energy. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, right? He's been through it. He's tired. He's persevered. Yes, he's resilient. But he's a little exhausted, right? And that's that same energy. Something needs to drop off. Something needs to release. Something needs to lighten in order for this cleansing, new light energy to come through. I'm definitely getting this is something to do perhaps with a passion project, because we have the ones here, progress, nurture. It's almost like you're nurturing this idea, perhaps a new business, a new project, something at work. And it's really, you've made massive strides, but the pressure's become a lot. The load has become a lot. It's almost like you've lost the spark for this passion, this project, this thing. But that's about to change. There is a cleansing. There is a lightening the load. There is like a new zest in the heart space. Okay, let's see. Spirit, what is Taurus's energy? What is the energy for Taurus? What is the energy for Taurus? Okay, we have the Five of Swords. A little bit of conflict. Choppy waters. Winning at one cost. Why is this here, angels? That's tricky. Let's see. Why is this here, angels? Five of Swords. Okay, that wanted to come through earlier. So you have the King of Wands. And you have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so it's like working harder than you need to achieve this thing, this wish fulfillment, this ultimate goal. This is happiness. This is, just wholesomeness. But at what cost are you going to break your back? Are you going to pursue this passion? Are you going to do this thing? At what cost? Because I'm seeing here, you're resilient. You've got what it takes, but you're tired. You're bogged down. It doesn't require this pushing energy. It requires nurture, a softness, a cleansing of the heart space, not this push, hustle. It's like you're torn between. So if you see here, there's the Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and then we have the King of Wands. So in the middle, slap bang in the middle, is the ideal, the happiness, the joy, the fulfillment, thing that you want. But it's in the middle of like breaking your back, working hard, at what cost? And then also the potential of being the leader that you can be. The king, he's a leader. He delegates. He knows what he wants. He's got the equal amounts of passion and vigor and creativity, but he can delegate. And so it's like you're breaking your back at what cost? That's the energy. You need to almost like step into this King of Wands energy. It's important to take action, but you don't have to do it all. You don't have to carry it all, because it becomes very heavy. That's what I'm getting here. And so that nurture card comes through to tend to self, to nurture yourself, to have this emotional cleanse, this new beginning, this fresh start, right? Where your cup overflows with love and happiness and joy and all the good stuff. It mustn't feel clogged up. It mustn't feel too heavy. Okay. Okay, angels and spirits, what is the challenge for July? What is the challenge for July? Okay, why is this here? Interesting. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's almost like resisting some sort of cycle that's changing. There's change happening. The tides are turning. But I think it's almost as though you are resisting this change. And then the King of Cups, which represents, emotional balance, compassion. He's very connected to his heart space. It's almost as though while you're trying to bring this thing to life, while you're trying to progress, well, you were originally fueled by a lot of passion, ideas, creativity. That was your fuel. But now you're tired. It's like the cup is drained. And so Spirit is saying you've not only perhaps lost a little bit of spark, the fuel, the sustenance, your cup is feeling drained. There's a leak. And so you're having to, including the Ace of Cups, there's something around your emotional heart space that requires refilling, replenishing. But it's also saying your challenge, while you're being bogged down, while you're doing all the things, at what cost, is to create a sense of emotional balance during this time. To embrace the change, embrace the tides that are turning, and to cultivate a sense of emotional maturity, balance, remaining steady yet still very connected to your emotions. Yeah, it's this energy between passion, emotions, but the body on a very somatic level is tired. Yeah, Eight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So it's like you're going to have to walk away from something. You're going to have to let something go. You're going to have to just lighten the load a little bit. In the name of emotional fulfillment. Okay, Spirit, what is the advice? It's a little bit similar to the reading prior. Give me one more card that I did for Aries. It's like there's a lot of change happening and to embrace it. So you have the Ten of Swords, the advice, Four of Swords, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. So exactly that. You are burnt out. You need rest. You need healing. You need to take a step back, slow down, and rest. This is the card of deep, deep rest. It's contemplation, it's meditation, but in this particular reading, it is healing, it is rest, it is taking some time out to just breathe, regroup, recoup, balance out the energy that you are expending. You're giving too much. You're taking on too much. There is an imbalance in the energy expenditure. And it's left you burnt out. It's left you tired, exhausted, at the end of your road. So how can we access the King of Wands energy, where we delegate, where we ask for help, get people on the same page so they can be part of the solution, not the problem. Be part of the vision, be part of the Ten of Cups that you're wanting. But again, you don't have to do it all. You don't have to take on more work. You don't have to take on more responsibilities. And you don't have to feel like you're the only one who knows how to get it done and get it done well. I want to just check, how do we ultimately, once we've rested, recouped, what are the next steps? Spirit, what is the immediate action that can be taken? Okay, again, this came through for the previous reading, 8 of Wands. So once you've rested, you've recouped, you are then going to cultivate a lot of momentum. You're going to take action. You're going to do the things that lead you to the ultimate goal, right? This card is also the card of direction, knowing where you want to go, how you want to get there. But this rest, this tending and cleansing your heart space is a very key ingredient in this momentum, in things moving in the right direction. Progress. Cleanse the heart space, remain emotionally balanced, know what needs to drop off, deeply rest. You don't have to do it all. Delegate, but embrace how life is currently taking you. Embrace that. If you are feeling burnt out and you cannot take on any more, accept it for what it is. Take your time, have your rest, and you're going to muster up the energy and the strength and the life force to take action, to do the thing. Guys, that's what I have for you. Let me know if that resonated at all. I don't know you guys. I don't speak to you directly. So sometimes, as a tarot reader, we bounce off the energy of another. And so I don't know if this resonates in any particular area of your life. So I would love to hear. Let me know, beautiful angels. And thank you for being with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you did enjoy this reading, I appreciate all the support that I get. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and lots of love. Bye.